Hi, my name is Tim Beckham, and I'm going to tell you about some fun and easy ways to assess in your classroom. Kahoot. Kahoot is a formative assessment tool that is designed to motivate and activate students' learning by testing their knowledge, reiterate important concepts, and help them retain information. It can be used with any device just by entering the game pin. The home screen offers many options like Discover, Library, and Reports. You can create a new Kahoot from scratch, or you can use the library to add or modify or even combine lessons. On Discover, you can search through thousands of already developed content that you can change to meet the needs of your students. You can also look at reports that can show the needs of your students and any gaps you might want to cover in review. How you could use Kahoot in your classroom. The main way is as a formative assessment. You could use it as a ticket out the door to check for understanding. You can use it as an individual or grouped prompts, as a game or review. You can use it as an activating strategy before a summative assessment. You can use it to maximize learning outcomes. You can pause it and review topics or questions and also use that same feature to kickstart a discussion. Or you could emphasize participation during blended or distance learning. This can also be used again as a whole group, or you can send it to an individual student and have them do a student-paced challenge. Kahoot would be beneficial to your students by improving learning outcomes and performance, helping boost engagement, increasing motivation and participation, decreasing student anxiety. The reports that they generate can be used to show the content gaps. Students can see what they know, and it also lets students know what they need to improve. Nearpod. Nearpod can be used for formative assessments or summative assessments. It creates interactive lessons through a slideshow style presentation. This can be controlled by the teacher, or students can go at their own pace. Types of content and activities. Students can take surveys, complete science experiments, watch videos, do polls, respond to open response questions, post notes, draw, and use many other tools to actively learn. Nearpod is an interactive tool where you can organize lessons that you find in the library. You can look through your school's library that other teachers have built, your district library, or you can look in the Nearpod library where there are a ton of resources. Once you get into an actual lesson, it'll pop up these codes like this so the kids can participate. It's got lots of different features like I mentioned before. But once you get into the actual lesson, they can put this code into their computer, and then they will just simply go through these lessons. It talks about the objectives. It's got various things as you go through here. There's a video. It's got matching the kids will see. Continues through the lesson. It's got visuals. Open response questions. Then it's got a drawing of the cycle for this one, for instance. And then it's got a 4-question quiz to end. They can go into whiteboard mode. There's lots of really neat features with Nearpod. How you could use Nearpod in your classroom. First way is through formative assessment. Check through teaching new content. Allow students to show understanding through different means like post-it boards and drawings, or provide surveys for the students. Also, summative assessments allows more assessment options, not just multiple choice questions. Students can draw pictures, respond to open response questions, or complete a video quiz. There's also a feature to use for class assignments. Students can go at their own pace, learning at their own level of understanding. How Nearpod would be beneficial to your students. It is engaging just like Kahoot. It keeps them involved in the lesson, allows students different ways to show their knowledge and interact with one another. Kahoot and Nearpod are both similar because they allow you to collect data about student understanding based on how you present the content. Both are web-based and need some prep time before you implement them into the classroom. The differences are what make them so useful. Kahoot is quick and efficient in determining student basic understanding on a topic and show their data in simple reports. Nearpod is much more interactive and allows the students to do much more. This has been a brief overview of Kahoot and Nearpod. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at my email, tbeckham@madison.k12.ga.us. Also, there's some video links that you are more than welcome to use in order to get some information on how to implement this in your classroom. Thanks for viewing, and hit the like button if you enjoyed my presentation.